Hello everyone, welcome to prevent a solution given this nice exponential equation which is 4 to power x plus 2 subtract 4 to power x, this is equal to 36. So what is the value of x? Now solution from here, we have 4 to power x plus 2. This is actually in the form of a to power n plus m, which we can transform basically as a to power n multiplying by a to power m. Okay, so this can be expressed as 4 to power x multiplying by 4 to power 2 subtract 4 to power x. This is equal to 36. Now 4 to power x is common. Let's factor out 4 to power x so that we'll have 4 squared, which is equal to 16, subtract 1. So this is equal to 36. So here we have 4 to power x multiplying by 16 minus 1. This is equal to 15, which is equal to 36. Now the next step here, let's divide both signs by 15 so that now we'll have 4 to power x. This is equal to 36 over 15. So let's divide here by, so you say that the 6 divided by 3, this is essentially equal to 12. By 3 here, this is equal to 5. So we have 12 divided by 5. So the next step here, to solve for the value of x, we introduce the natural logarithm on both sides. So you have log 4 to power x, this is equal to log 12 divided by 5. Okay, so let's proceed. Log 4 to power x, this is actually in the form of log a to power n, which we can express as n log a. So applying this power rule property, log 4 to power x becomes x log 4. This is equal to log 12 divided by 5. So let's divide both signs by log 4 by log 4. So let's simplify here so that x here is equal to log 12 divided by 5, all this divided by log 4. Now as you can see here, log 12 divided by 5, this is actually in the form of log a, okay, divided by b, which we can express as log a subtract log b. Now let's proceed here. So we'll have x, this is equal to log 12, okay, divided by log 4 subtract log 5 divided by log 4. Okay, so we are applying this logarithm property, that is log a divided by b. This is log a subtract log b. Now let's proceed again. So from here we can express 12 as basically this is 4 multiplied by 3, which we can express 4 as 2 to power 2. So 12 can be expressed as 2 to power 2 times 3. So let's substitute this. So we'll have x is equal to log 2 to power 2 times 3 divided by log 2 to power 2. And this one is, we subtract log 5 divided by log 4, which is 2 to power 2. Okay, so let's proceed. So x is equal to, now log 2 to power 2 times 3, this is actually in the form of log a times b, which we can express as log a plus log b. So we'll have log 2 to power 2 divided by log 2 to power 2 plus log 3 divided by log 2 to power 2 subtract log 5 divided by log 2 to power 2. So the next phase here, you find that log 2. Now we have x is equal to log 2 to power 2, applying the power rule property. we will have 2 log 2 divided by 2 log 2. Then plus log 3. This is divided by 2 log 2. Subtract log 5. This divided by 2 log 2. So let's simplify here. So that now the value of x here is 1 plus log 3 divided by 2 log 2, subtract log 5 divided by 2 log 2. So let's proceed from here. So we have x is equal to 1 plus log 3 divided by 2 log 2, subtract log 5 divided by 2 log 2. So log 3 divided by log 2, this is actually in the form of log a divided by log b, which we can transform as log a to base b. So applying this property, x becomes, this is 1 plus, this is half log 3 to base 2, subtract half log 5 to base 2. Now this is the value of x. This is the value of x. So let's verify that this value of x actually satisfies the equation. Let's verify. Now, if you recall, we end that 4 to power x plus 2, subtract 4 to power x, this is equal to 36. So let's substitute the value of x. Now let's verify that the value of x, which is 1 plus a half log 3 to base 2, subtract a half log 5 to base 2, actually satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall, we end that 4 to power x plus 2, subtract 4 to power x, this is equal to 36. Now, let's substitute the value of x here. We'll have 4 to power 1 plus a half log 3 to base 2, subtract a half log 5 to base 2 plus 2, subtract 4 to power 1 plus a half log 3 to base 2, subtract a half log 5 to base 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 36. Now, from what we have here, we can express 4. We can basically express 4 as, let's express 4 as 2 to power 2. Now this means that we will have 2 to power 2, 2 to power 2, okay? Into the parentheses here, we will have 1 plus half log 3 to base 2, subtract half log 5 to base 2, okay? Plus 2, subtract 2 to power 2. Again, here we'll have 1 plus half log 3 to base 2, subtract half log 5 to base 2. Now, this is supposed to give us a value of 36. The next step here, we'll have 2. This is now 2 times 1, which is basically 2, plus 2 times a half log 3. This is log 3 to base 2. Okay, 2 and this 2 simplifies. Then subtract. Now this is 2. This is 2 times negative half, so you simplify again. So subtract log 5 to base 2. Then plus, this is 2 times 2, which is basically equal to 4. We close the bracket here. Then subtract 2 to power. Now here we have 2 times 1, which is basically 2. Plus, now 2 times the half log 3 to base 2. You find that 2 and 2 simplifies. So we'll have log 3 to base 2. Subtract, now 2 times the half log 5 to base 2. A half and 2 and 2 simplifies. So you have log 5 to base 2. And this is supposed to give us a value of 36. Let's proceed here. Now in this case, we'll have 2 plus 4, which is equal to 2 to power 6. Plus, now here we have log 3 to base 2. So we have log 3 to base 2. Subtract log 5 to base 2. Then we subtract 2 to power. Now here we have 2 to power 2 plus now here we have 2 to power 2 plus log 3 to base 2, subtract log 5 to base 2. This should give us a value of 36. The next step here, you find that 2 to power 6 plus log 3 to base 2 subtract log 5 to base 2. This is actually in the form of 8 to power n, okay, subtract m, which we can express as 8 to power n divided by 8 to power m. So let's apply this exponent property so that now here we'll have 2 to power 6 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by log, that is 2 to power log 5 to base 2. Subtract again here. This is 2 to power 2 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by 2 to power log 5 to base 2. This should give us a value of 36. Now basically here, 2 to power 6 plus log 3 to base 2, this is in the form of 8 to power n plus m, which you can express as 8 to power n multiplied by 8 to power m. So in this case, in the numerator here, we will have 2 to power 6 multiplied by 2 to power log 3 to base 2 divided by 2 to power log 5 to base 2. Now subtract here. On the second part here, 2 to power 2 plus log 3 to base 2 is actually in this form. So let's transform by applying this exponent property. So this is 2 to power 2 multiplied by 2 to power log 3 to base 2 divided by 2 to power log 5 to base 2. So this is supposed to give us a value of 36. Okay, let's proceed. Now here we have that 2 to power 6, this is actually equal to 64. So we'll have 64 multiplied by 2 to power log 3 to base 2. This is actually in the form of m, okay, to power log a to base m, which we can essentially transform as a. So applying this logarithm property, you find that 2 to power log 3 to base 2, this essentially is equal to 3. This will give us a value of 3. So we'll have 64 times 3 divided by, now 2 to power log 5 to base 2, 2 to power log 5 to base 2, this is actually equal to 5. Applying this logarithm property. So here, 2 to power log 5 to base 2, this is equal to 5. So let's substitute 5 here. So that now in the denominator here, we have 64 times 3 divided by 5, subtract. Okay, here we have 2 to power 4, 2 to power 2. 2 to power 2 is equal to 4. So here we'll have 4 times 2 to power log 3 to base 2. Okay, this is essentially equal to 3. Okay, applying the power rule property, that is the logarithm property here, m to power log a to base m is equal to a. Now this is divided by 2 raised to power log 5 to base 2, which is equal to 5. This is equal to, now 64 times 3, this is actually equal to 192 divided by 5. Then subtract 4 times 3, and this is equal to 12 divided by 5. So essentially here, this is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 192, this is 192. Subtract this 12, and this is actually equal to 180 divided by 5. So if you say 180 divided by 5, this essentially is equal to 36. And that proves that the value of x, which essentially is equal to 1 plus a half log 3 to base 2, subtract a half log 5 to base 2 actually satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and more important, subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye, my good people.